Hi everyone, and welcome to Blue Lotus Gardens, where I keep it planty. My name is Blue Phoenix. Welcome. Thank you all for joining me today on my Vlogmas. Happy holidays to you all. Thank you all for all the new subscribers. Today we are doing a late night repotting, and I'm just sharing with you all some growth updates on some few little plants that I have. If you like plants and sustainable living tips, backyard farming, and just sharing like my found knowledge, I recommend subscribing and liking my videos, helping my channel grow. I really appreciate it. On to the video. I have all these plants and I need to really repot them because it's my fault. I should have like repotted them a long time ago, but I didn't. So to first start off with, this is my mix soil. This is my soil mix. It has orchid bark, perlite, and some soil. As you see, it's pretty spongy and it's fluffy and it's airy. And that's what we need, especially for these plants. And it helps still retain moisture as you like clump it. You see that? That's retaining moisture. So that's how I go about my soil. I've learned a lot throughout the year, and a lot from like killing plants. Sad to say, but it's really like I learned how to kill, like, because I've killed a lot of plants, but I've also learned how to save a lot of plants. So as you remember from all the plant rescue videos, and I'll link it above so that way y'all can see, and then it's probably also in the description down below, so make sure that you check out the links down below. They also include videos that I think that that are helpful or the most updated for you all. First and foremost, I'm just gonna repot my Monstera Lachilariana. I really wanted to like do a Monstera Monday for this little fella, but I think I'll do it next time. There's 2 new growth points, and I'll include a little clip here of how it looks. I just, people are so nice. So I found out that for some reason, for some plants that they need a little bit of exposure of their like root system, like their root stem, their stem to the soil, like this. As you see here, the stem is a little bit more above the soil. And then you can, if there's space, what you want to do is cover the bottom with sphagnum moss, and I'll do that later, but that's what helps it grow. I've noticed that about some plants, and it's just like I thought it'd be great to share that with you. So this imbricata has finally grown a little bit more for me, so I'm figuring out the way it needs to grow, because I'm going to put a little like board on it. I just need to find it soon, but I'll put a little board on it so that way it can start trailing upwards for it. So I guess if the board will go like that, I'm gonna make a little hole like this, and then root system goes downwards. That. So this is how you would want to repot it. This one's a little tricky. Okay, there. And I'll show y'all a close-up of it. As you see from the video, that's how I have it, so that way it protrudes outwards, and then the soil doesn't cover the top part of the plant, because then it'll start to rot it out. And then you want to do this so that way it's growing properly. When Hoyas start to develop their stems and they get a little bit harder, it's going to be hard for it to grow properly. So I'm probably even going to have to chop that, but I need for it to grow. There's like a little bitty leaf on it. It's just like a little tiny smudge of a leaf. So we're just gonna let that grow. Next I have to grow my little stump out. So that is going in this little plastic container. I reuse my plastic containers all the time, and I recommend you all doing that as well. As you see from the video, I really like the Philodendron Burle Marx. It's one of the greatest. It's one of the best plants that I have really like received to learn from, because I started learning about variegation on that. So that was great, and how to keep that up, and how to keep it going, and how to propagate that type of like philodendron. Next, I had propagated my linearis. And as you see, it's doing really well in the soil, but I mean in the sphagnum moss. It did better in sphagnum moss than it did in soil. And so I'm gonna grow it up. I don't know if anybody else likes growing their plants out in sphagnum moss first, but it always works out for me to do it like that, especially with the linearis, because it's just harder to grow out with it in soil. There's barely any roots in this one. My Hoya Crinkle 8. I really like this Hoya. Next is this Syngonium Wendenlii. I literally propagated this plant so many times. It wasn't really like, there wasn't much on, well, I guess there was really much on there. But then I've made so many little propagations from this little guy. Hole there for it. And then, oh. Yay! I love the Syngonium Wendendlii. It's like super easy to grow, and you get so many propagations out of it. Monstera Stendaliana Albos. So pop these in here like that. I think this is like my third little propagation of it. This one is my Syngonium Strawberry Ice. So I am super fond of this one because it's super funky. I love it. I want to grow this out so like I have a million of these everywhere. Who knows if that's possible, but we'll try to get there. Right now it's doing really well in the sphagnum. It has a lot of growth points. It was really dormant. It was just didn't look like it was going to survive when I received it. But oh god, no, like, wishlist plant achieved. So many growth points, like I can tell you, this plant is worth a pretty penny. And like regardless of like all that, it's just, oh my god, it's so funky. It's so funky, and I love that. I love that. Oh my god. One of the funkiest little Syngoniums, and it's one of the reasons why I love Syngoniums. I love how funky they are. I just, oh my god, yo, they're funky and I love it. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is bottom water all of these, and then they're all done and ready to go. So here they are, the Syngonium Strawberry Ice, Hoya linearis, Syngonium Wendendlii, the Stendaliana Albo nodes, the imbricata. You see that little leaf there? Here is that little Philodendron Burle Marx stump. Monstera lacellariana. I really enjoy this one. Don't mind the yellowing leaves, plants. It's just normal. It's normal. It's fine. You know what I mean? Like, they're not always gonna look perfect. Hoya crincolate. Ta-da! I love these. Oh my god. Okay. As you see from the video, they look great. I just want to thank you all so much for joining me on this holiday adventure this month, and all of your support in every single way. You all are been super supportive. I appreciate everybody helping me grow my plant shop. I like to share my found knowledge on there, so I write blogs of what I do and what I'm learning about and sharing that with you all. There's so many things that I like to offer on there, like to you all like that, and I just really want to thank you all so much for supporting me in every single way like that. So thank you, and all my new members, thank you so much. Tomorrow there is an event, and so I'm going to share with you all that and maybe go live. I'll have a wonderful holiday. Happy holidays to you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye everyone. It's like air layering. It's like air layering. It's like air layering. I can't say it. It is like air layering. It is like air. Oh my god. I can't say it. It is like air. Oh my god. It is like air layering. Oh my god. I can't say it.